Yes, hello. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Naima Noor and I'm a transvestigator. I use anatomical skeletal marks to see whether the person is a male or female. And I don't know about all these other videos and pictures of Kate Middleton, but what I know is that her pregnancies are fake. And all this psyop from the monarchy with the pregnancy deal, all these pregnancies, guys, they are fake. Now, has she given birth or is she about to give birth? I don't understand, because I have given birth to 4 children and I have never wore these kind of clothes before or after pregnancy, but I don't hold around my stomach like these people do. It's like, I think, a Freemason sign. When you fake your pregnancy, it's like a moon child. And I think many of these pregnancy, they are fake, and they have this fake pregnancy bump. And you can see that Kate Middleton has male traits. You can see her head shape, her neck, the width and the length. And you can see her shoulders. This is very important, her shoulders. And her head is huge, like all the male traits. So I suspect this whole monarchy pregnancy act that they play on us, this is fake, because this is a man. Kate Middleton is a man. And the monarchy has been transgendering their children for a couple of 100 years. So it's time for people to wake up and do their own research and use their eyesight. Now I know with the vaccination, the eyesight many have gotten really bad eyesight after the vaccination. But if you really use your focus a little bit, you can see that these pregnancies are fake and they are just acting like they are women, but they are actually men. And this is one thing that you guys have to start realizing, really. And what is important here is to understand why this whole psyop is taking place. Then you have to study history. Then you realize that this is in collaboration with Kissinger and his eugenic plans, with the Rothschilds and the Rockefeller. So this is how the power ring is built. It's through the hospitals linked with the monarchy, with the Rothschild, and the medical wards, gynecologist ward throughout Europe, where they're controlling through intra vitro fertilization or ectogenesis. That means that they are creating children in glass and in tubes. And therefore, they control this whole birth process in the major hospitals worldwide, linked with the monarchy. And that's where you have to do your research. So many of the elite families from the Rothschilds, from the monarchy, they are transgendering and mind controlling their children. And one way basically to investigate whether this is true or not is to do autopsy on dead people and see whether they have a uterus or not. This is very easy also to do on a living monarchy or Rothschild that say they are pregnant, because it's just to take them into a hospital and do ultrasound and check if whether they have a uterus or not, because they don't have a uterus. This is the whole clue. And you cannot see it, but they are faking the birth and the pregnancies, and the hospitals are involved. Now, this is the kings and queens hospitals worldwide. Is just to do a checkup, and you will see this is everywhere. And this is what we are in right now. Now, I don't know if we can get hold of Katie or Kate Middleton, but if we can, I would like to do an ultrasound on her stomach and see if there is a uterus in there. So that is how you do your proper investigation and research. So this is all linked to MK Ultra mind control and Epstein and Mossad and Israel and Freemason and this whole blackmail ring with making snuff films, porn films, underground porn films, and then blackmail then powerful elites, and then, control and get your deals through your contracts or whatever you want, because this is how the Freemason or the Illuminati roll. And as I've said before, it's a lot of deception, betrayal involved. And in Islam, this is called Dajjal. The Dajjal, the Antichrist. He comes with this huge deception and betrayal, which we see all around the world right now. And the simplest way of seeing this Antichrist is that God's creation, which is a man and a woman, and together they make a child, it's destroyed. Because the man, these Freemasons or Satanists, they have made a man a woman and a woman a man, and they cannot make a child anymore. That's why you have to go to hospital and beg for the Rothschild to make a child in a glass. That's the whole setup. So they have involved so many people in this destruction, because basically they are going through sterilization, infertility, and then transgendering these people. You have to remember, Kate Middleton most probably don't know she's a man, because they are groomed from even before birth to be mind controlled through trauma. So they are completely under their handlers' mercy, basically, which will probably be the Kensington Palace here. But what I want to tell you guys is that they don't know themselves that they are transgendered. And many of these boys, if you watch the movie Boys from Brazil, they are transgendered. They're actually girls. And you will see that we have a future, very heavy future, both from the consequence of the vaccination, all the chronic diseases and cancer. And then we have all these people that have been infertile or sterilized through the Nazi Rothschild mythology by either putting a vaccine, mRNA vaccine, which will modify your genealogy, or they will transgender you and mind control you. You think you're a woman and you don't understand why you can't have a child. Meanwhile, they know all the times, the doctors, that you don't have a uterus. So they will rig up this huge Truman Show on these poor MK Ultra slaves' life to get the children and this and that and pregnancy. It's really horrible, and it has to stop. It has to stop, and we have to put all the people who is behind it, the scientists, accountable for their experiment on humans. And that's why we need a doctor's Nuremberg trial on all the doctors who have done this experiment on their population without their consent or knowledge. So basically, this is crimes against humanity, and these people have to go through trial and put accountability for what they have done. This is very important. So basically, guys, I want everyone to prepare for Nuremberg trials that are coming up. Thank you.